So we are making figs, and I will show you right now because we did record it overhead. So we have like these beautiful figs that we got from our garden, as you can see right there. Sexy. And this is Neo. Neo was in one of my culinary workshop classes and he graduated already, so he's off and doing his thing. But the amazing thing is that we became friends, and I just love that, right? So I told Neo I have a fig tree. Neo says, I love figs.
So much.
So much. That was the ending. So much.
Yes.
So then we decided that, why don't you come help me harvest some figs? We are actually harvested a lot. Okay, so we put it in here with a little bit of lemon juice. We did sugar, about a quarter cup of sugar.
Yep.
And half a lemon. Don't do a full lemon, it'll get too tart. It's up to you though, it's your kitchen, you do what you want. In my kitchen, we're doing half a lemon.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna just put in, now that it's boiling, I'm just gonna put in a tiny bit of vanilla. And literally it's like a half a teaspoon, not a lot. Okay, so it's going to get thick and beautiful, and as you can see,
it smells amazing.
Right? It does. It smells so good, and it's breaking down. See how they're getting all soft? Yes. And we didn't even add water to this yet.
Yeah.
Okay, they're so juicy from all the rain we've been having that they already have enough water inside of them.
So it sounds like this flour is like perfect for jam. You know, like on its own. You know, you don't really need to add much, like.
No,
describing.
exactly.
Yeah.
And you didn't even need to add anything else. I just like to balance it a little bit. That's why I add the lemon. But you honestly can just boil figs and just have figs. You know what I mean? They're just so good. All right, so you see how that's coming together now? And that's really breaking down. So as you're turning it, you can actually start trying to chop through them a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect. Not that he came for a cooking lesson or anything like that. They actually just came to help me get the figs. And then I'm like, since I have you here, can we take 2 takes?
Yeah. I'm here for all the takes, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. That's so funny. Look at that. That is breaking down so beautifully. Turn this down just a little bit because this thing is boiling.
Yeah, it's going.
Okay, it's going.
Yeah.
But see how it's getting so thick?
Yeah.
I love that.
It's already jamming up.
It's jamming. Exactly right. So, you know, the thing is, like with anything, with any jam, whether you're making strawberry, blueberry, blackberry, it doesn't matter. You need to decide how you want it. Like, do you want it with a little bit of lumps so that you have some fruit when you go to eat it? Like, you know, there's some jams that if you buy them at the store, you'll see like the pieces of strawberry and things like that. You know, or do you want it like a really spreadable? That's up to you, right? So right now, it's at the stage where it has chunks of fruit. The fruit is soft though, don't get me wrong. It's not like it's hard chunks. But if Neil wants to stop here, there's nothing wrong with that, right? If Neil wants to continue, then what we do is we continue until it's all just a jammy jam. Okay, a jammy jam.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna turn this down a little bit because it is going fast on you and I don't want it to burn.
Yeah.
And look at that. And so we're gonna put in a little bit of water. I think I'm only gonna put in, that's probably about 2 teaspoons. So we're gonna put in about 2 teaspoons just because this thing gets really hot. Your stove is gonna be different, y'all, okay? So please manage your time and manage your fire. So whatever your stove does, keep an eye on it. Don't walk away from this. It will burn, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I'm like, again, like I said, favorite flour.
Put a tiny bit more water in there because since you want that to break down a little bit, we should give it some help. Yeah.
Okay.
Give it a little help. I could actually smell the sweetness coming. You want to taste it a little bit?
Yeah, let's go ahead and taste it.
Like warm with a little bit of vanilla ice cream or something? Oh yeah. It's hot.
Exactly.
Be careful. But if you can tell, you see how it's thick on the spoon? That means it's going to thicken for you. It's not, look, it's not even coming off the spoon.
I see that, yeah.
Which means it's become jam now. So like now, when you put it away today and you go home and by tomorrow it's going to be jam. It's going to be, look, it's not even dripping off the spoon.
I see that, yeah. It was delicious.
Oh. All right, we're going to put a little bit more water since you want to break that down a little bit more.
Okay.
So guys, this is what I mean about it being your rules, your way. We're not really measuring out the water. We're just looking at it and saying, okay, Neo has decided that they want it to have less pieces, right? And so it's getting a little dry. So you're gonna just put a little bit of water, not too much, but just enough for it to go to the next stage and see if the pieces are still too big, then we keep going. That's all. And it'll take you between 20 and 40 minutes. That's usually what it takes to make jam. Neil's doing right now, which is kind of crushing the little pieces as you go. Now, we can cheat. We can take this out right now and put it in a blender.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You know,
but that's not fun.
No, it's not. It's not fun. Plus, you won't have your pieces anymore.
No, exactly.
You know, so you could do that if you wanted to cheat and hurry up. It is just delicious. Ooh, it's getting good, huh? Ooh,
Yes.
ooh, ooh. You go.
Yeah,
I think Corey's gonna love this.
Oh my gosh, yes. And I also think that this is like perfect. I don't think we need to add, well, I guess that was already the last bit of water anyways, but I think it's like getting exactly where I want it to be.
Yep.
And I do like how the pieces look right now. They look a little bit more, I guess, translucent and more like broken up.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
I'm looking for a little jar, so I'm gonna find you a jar to put that in.
Okay.
So that you can take that beautifulness to koi.
Yes.
So do you like it? Are you happy?
Yes, I'm very happy with this. Well, I'm thinking that we're at a good place here. I think.
All right. I think we are too. All right. So look at that. Okay. We are going to put this beautifulness in a container just so that I can take a great picture of this because it's too sexy. Too sexy for my clothes. Too sexy. That song is so old. Do you remember that? Oh, yes. You're young. You're young.
But I know the song.
Oh,
my
okay.
mom.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Okay, you said your mom. I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
She showed me.
Look at this beautifulness. Okay, this is really beautiful. You can take this home, spread it on some toast, put it with some prosciutto, do whatever. Okay, whatever.
And I'll do it all.
Because we have these beautiful figs they're going home with the jam. Okay, so I want to thank you guys for hanging out at the Purpose-Filled Kitchen. Thank you, Neil, for being here.
Yes.
This was super fun, and I'm really, really grateful to all of you. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that great stuff. I'm going to link the recipe below for you, okay? So it's super, super simple because that's what we're doing here. It's all about purpose, and it's about being, and it's about relationships more than it is about, let's have the most complicated recipe. I could give you that, but I don't want to. All right? So thank you guys for hanging out with us. This is Neena Perez, the Purpose-Filled Kitchen. Until next time.